Just bought it online on Amazon.
Oh, of course, Amazon has everything.
Guys, I'm actually going to be registering the Twitter RPS empty chair.
Oh,
That's right. All right, so little context about this matchup. I actually see 3XA and Luis play this all the time. 3XA usually will take a game, but the games he loses are usually not close.
Go on.
So I think the big thing about this matchup, because I played Fox in Smash 4, and I actually think this matchup is worse for Toon Link in this game, mainly because the approach with Nair covers everything Toon Link wants to do. Before, your strong suits were more so up tilt. Toon Link usually played that matchup in Smash 4 that way too. It was kind of up tilt battle. Fox up tilt, a little more superior.
That was a really good timing on that throw to get bomb and throw invincibility over the bomb. But just like you said, right, the moment Fox gets in on 3XA, things start looking really nasty.
And the big thing is that 3XA had a lot more control in the air on how to get away. In this game, you don't. And Fox juggles just as well, or not, if not better.
Yeah, because less defense in the air in this game. And one thing that I find kind of troubling is this is something I've actually talked to 3XA about, is that he has a losing record against Space Animals right now. Like, this is his demon in bracket. He beats everybody up until he fights a Space Animal, then he loses.
Funny enough, I cop out Wolf against him.
Oh, yeah,
I'm actually pretty much dropping Wolf, but if I play 3XA anytime soon, I'm still going to go Wolf.
And that's the thing. I've talked to 3XA about this, and he actually was looking into Youngling as an answer. And I kind of like that idea a lot more. Just because
I don't.
You don't?
And I'll explain to you why.
Yeah?
3XA, his issue is he's too defensive versus Space Animals. You cannot camp this character. Or you can play defensive versus a Space Animal, but you cannot camp this character. It does not work. They will penetrate your zone. They will make you feel their wrath if you give them the space and time to force their way in. And he does that too much. That's what I did in Smash 4. With Wolf in this game, I don't really have to force my way in, because I can play the camp game, I can play the forcing game. But generally, I think that's why this match isn't going too well.
That last interaction is actually really funny, because Teb saw 3XA toss out that grab non-stop in neutral, and he's like, all right, as soon as I get in his zone, I'm going to spot dodge. And the first time he did, and the second time he spot dodged, and 3XA waited and then grabbed him and killed him with back throw. But I can definitely see what you mean, though. With 3XA, when he has that space, he's trying to wait for Fox to approach him, and he's tossing out Zair and grab and stuff. But that just gives Teb time to look at what 3XA is throwing out and just come up with an idea of an approach, you know?
And he also jumps a lot to pull bomb, and he aerial camps.
Yeah.
And if Fox reads that, he's going to give you 60% for it.
Oh.
Another big thing, too, is if you watch, 3XA's conversions when he gets the hit are beautiful. He will cover where you want to land. He'll cover where you want to jump out of. Completely fine.
Yeah.
He's just afraid to put himself in that position all the time.
He just needs to be less shy.
Yeah.
That's actually what it sounds like. He just needs to put himself out there a little bit more. Throw out hitboxes proactively instead of waiting.
Well, I also think the big thing is I feel like 3XA was really good in Smash 4. And Smash 4 is I'm going to let you throw out a move, and I'm going to punish you for it. In this game, you want to throw out a move to hit someone where they're going to be at.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's adjusted that well to that.
In terms of that sense of the neutral,
yes. And also, the character he's playing is not the best for that type. Fox, you might not even really have to adjust that much. I don't know how much Ted played Fox in Smash 4.
It was like a fun secondary.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it's not much different for Smash 4, even though that is the tempo of the game now. And look at these follow-ups, so beautiful. I mean, that's the only thing I miss about Fox. When I watch someone get one juicy hit and they just slap it on, it's beautiful to watch. But I don't like the reliance on Nair. That's my big thing.
Oh, in terms of Fox's neutral options in this game. It's
to kill.
I understand why they rebalance that, because down air, your follow-ups have to be based on reads of the tech roll and stuff. But it's fair because it's so much harder to parry down air than it is to parry in air. So it makes sense that they reshuffled his kit.
Well,
so
the big thing is too, even in neutral, another reason I don't like Fox, I spam full hop dare on people's shield. You can't do that. You're approaching someone's shield from the air is pretty much just Nair. And that was an amazing call out.
That was exactly what you were talking about.
Exactly.
3XA went to the sky the moment he wants to pull out a bomb, and Teb is a smart enough player to just recognize that when it's time for game 2.
And look at him right now. He jumped to retreat to the platform, and he's going to die for that. But Teb had the right call out. He didn't have to call out properly afterwards, and he died for it. But exactly what I'm explaining, Teb is punishing beautifully, and that's good players. They notice that, and that's why I feel like you don't really see 3XA beat anyone at that super higher level so far in this game. But you would see happen decent time to time in Smash 4.
Yeah.
I feel so far he beats the people he's supposed to. and he loses the people he's supposed to because they don't allow him to get away with things that other players might not, like the patterns they might not call out.
There's the punish game you're talking about. That okay, yeah, that's the nasty stuff, right?
Yeah,
He forces a directional air dodge and then chases it right there.
He'll cover those things. I played him so many times in this game already. So he'll like when he gets a hit against me, I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, Timlin can't combo. He's not really comboing me. He's just messing me up. He's calling out when I'm like my
He's
reactions.
vortexing
Yeah, pretty much. He's calling out what I'm trying to do to avoid getting comboed so well. But he's not. Oh my God!
That was
as a Fox man in Smash 4. I don't know how they signed up on that. Why is it up smash hit that high up? When I first seen a Fox up smash go through a platform, I was like, someone needs to be fired.
Somebody learned nothing from Smash 4.
Yeah, like boggles my mind. But you know what? Fox needs it, right? No, I'm just kidding. All right. So as I'm saying, 3XA still right now he's cornering himself too. Another thing against Space Animals you don't want to do.
Yeah.
You do not want to have to fight your way out against the Space Animal because their moves are generally bigger than yours, faster than yours, and they combo and everything. So like I think that's a big thing when I noticed when I played Luis because I haven't played Luis in tournament a little bit, but right before I went to Nimbus, I money matched him.
Yeah.
And we went 1-1 in sets. They were both close sets, and I feel like when I play him, I need to not like. I feel like I need a breather as Fox. So now I'm playing Inkling, a character that's not as aggressive. And still, like when you get Fox the room, dude, he'll take an inch and give it, like, make it a mile.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, look, Rex got the hit. Always getting the confirms.
So clean stuff. And he's at 95, and what I'm kind of scared about, okay, I like the bow there because even though it might like force out a shine, like shine isn't Fox getting in your face and beating you up, right?
So
like,
this is what I actually love about 3XA. His play style, this is the best thing. People in tournament, they have nerves. And I feel like the very slow way he plays, where he gives you these very small openings, but if you catch on it, you destroy him for it. But in these high-pressure situations, that was the right call-out. Slightly missed execution.
Yeah, slightly missed timing. It would have also caught a lot of jump options by Fox as well. There we go,
but
getting the up air.
In my opinion, is like top 3 at comebacks in NorCal in Smash 4 and in this game because the way he's call out.
So that was actually really cool because that was adjusting to what his previous call out was, right? Because he was forward smashing at the ledge, and he knew Teb remembered that.
And he had the boomerang right at the same time too coming back, so he just wanted to avoid everything.
It actually protected him in case his read was wrong. The boomerang was going to come back and interrupt whatever punish comes.
That was really smart.
Like 3XA has like a lot of moments of brilliance where you realize like, oh, he's actually covering every single option in this situation. It's just in that blank neutral slate. I can see what you're saying, where it's a little bit hard.
But that's why it upsets me enough so much because you watch him in these last hit situations. He can make these comebacks. I literally had a set with him in the beginning of this game where I was up 3 stocks to 1, and I was at high percent, and he was at high percent, and he won the game. Like cleanly, I like barely hit him in those 2 stocks.
Oh my God!
He can just do that, but then he'll just snowball himself so hard by like, this is not working. But let me not try and switch it up. Like I think he just gets too repetitive into that like. Especially if it works in the beginning of a set and it stops working, he doesn't switch up the tempo. But last stock situations, it's so good because tournament nerves and things like that stuff come into play.
Man, I'm curious on your read on this stage as the counter pick for Teb. The main reason I'm wondering about it is this is a formation that 3XA seems to find a lot of comfort in on Town and City. Where
but
you have the
this is where he also punished him a lot.
Exactly, yeah.
So like, this is good. I'll talk to you about it after this set. I had a really long argument with our boy Korean when I was down at Nimbus.
Oh, yeah?
About, I think there should be modified DSR and 2 bans in best of 5 sets. We'll get into that later. But I think Fox is very good on this stage. Because Fox, one of his best stages outside of Triplats is FD.
Yes,
so this is FD, and Fox, the thing he can't cover the best in this game off the ledge is jumping. And that platform messes up with people jumping off the ledge.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially, they want to jump and get to shield as fast as possible because they're scared on the ledge. They're like, I'll jump to the platform, and then Fox can preemptively back here and catch up.
Yes. The only thing I think this messes up with Fox, it hurts and helps him depending on the situation, is the wall.
Yeah.
So a lot of characters, like, if you watch Vaughn and Luis played in Grand Finals, Luis kind of picked the stage a lot because, like, you can't really fall off the ledge and back here if Fox doesn't angle and rise to the wall.
Yeah.
So it helps him out when he has to ride the wall, but at the same time, it makes it a little too telegraphed, in my opinion.
And we have 3XA once again retreating the platform. We already see Teb leaping up there trying to catch it. And all he needs to do is stand on it for a second to know that 3XA won't jump up to it immediately next. And he goes with the forward smash right afterwards.
And so, I mean, it's just like, I feel like 3x8 defeats himself more than anything. And it's...
I mean, he's not out of it yet. He is still a very strong, able to keep composure a lot, which you have to do when you play to like the last second, which is what he did all the time in Smash 4.
Yes.
That even if you're the one with the percent lead, timeouts are so stressful.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing that builds up nerve faster than like being in those timeout situations time and
Ooh,
time
look,
again.
that was an amazing call out.
Yeah, he covered the entire landing space with the boomerang. So Ted was like, well, I can just jump over that. And
And he had a bomb, too, so it's just like, what do you do? But the thing about Toon Link versus a lot of other characters, you have to go for it. Like, you can't just, like, it's not a reaction thing right there. That was a setup. Like, that's either working or it's not working. It's not like, oh, wow, I actually didn't read that.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go for those reads, and that's why, oh my god.
Reverse hit and air, yeah. And 3x8 just reeling back right now. And I'm kind of worried about that reel back because that to me is almost like that tilt of this is happening again, another Fox.
Yes.
And, like, I'm worried that that's, like, in his mental head right now.
So,
Oh, man.
I actually don't like that from 3x8 ever.
Yeah?
Smash 4 or 2, he can just go off stage and hit him and force Fox to recover again because the amount of times he hits that are very little.
Yeah, it's the Optimus edge guard, and I don't really like it, where you're like, I'm not extending myself, and maybe he'll get the timing. The bomb doesn't go off. He doesn't get to recover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But like, I really feel like if he could have taken that stock there from an edge guard, that was basically an even game.
Yes.
He would have been